Hi tutor and classmates, so today I want to explain to you what is a phonetic alphabet and what is that for and how is it used in our English language. So normally phonetic alphabet, the definition of it is used to indicate through symbols or codes what a speech sound or how a letter would sound. The purpose of it, or the main purpose, is to represent the letters of an alphabet, and this is very important because it's used daily, like in phone calls, or if you want to see how in a sentence or in a word how any letter is pronounced, we can go to the alphabet, phonetic alphabet, and we can see there how it is pronounced, the letter specifically in the sentence that we want to know. So in a resume, we can tell that phonetic alphabet just provides a unique symbol for each sound of any language. So it gives a symbol. We have like a table full of symbols, and those symbols are for distinguish a sound of a language from another. We can actually just go there to see how the sounds are different in the words or in different letters as well. So next on, guys, I would like to show you some examples of the use of the phonetic alphabet. It is very important for us as teachers that we know the use of this phonetic alphabet, because with this, in the future, we can help our students to understand or to help them with the pronunciation of the words that sometimes are very difficult to pronounce. So I have the first example here. I have the word lemon. I don't know if you can see actually there the entire word, but the word is lemon. Lemon in Spanish is a fruit. It's a very, very sour fruit. So I would like to show you in the phonetic alphabet how lemon would get or would be. So here it is. It's lemon. In the phonetic alphabet, each letter has a symbol to be represented. So in L, it's still being L, it doesn't change. E, still E, it doesn't change. M, still M, it doesn't change. But when we get to the O right here, it definitely changes. There's two symbols to represent this letter. And the two symbols are O and this one over here. This represents an entire letter, which is O, and then we got N. So this is the phonetic alphabet used. With this, we know how O would be pronounced in the entire word. The other word that I would like to show you as an example to see what the phonetic alphabet is used, and for you guys to really know the difference and know what I'm talking about, is the word trick. The word trick is used daily and is a normal word as Americans or as any English speaker would use. In the phonetic alphabet, much of trick word doesn't change, or the letters that conforms trick word doesn't change that much. For example, T is still being T, R is still being R, I is still being I, but here the C and the K in the word trick is changed only for K. Why? Because in the phonetic alphabet, these two letters is represented by the symbol of only one K. So in this order of ideas, we can tell that trick, this can at the end would tell us that when we pronounce the entire word, it's very important to emphasize in the K letter. Next word that is kind of easy to explain this topic is thunder. Thunder, we know that is a lightning that just comes across the sky when it's raining. So thunder, here is the word, and in the phonetic alphabet, the TH at the beginning of the word changes drastically, and the changes for these two symbols over here. These two symbols represent the sound of TH. So thunder is still the same down here. U is still U, N is still N, D is still D, E is still E, and R is still R. But here the TH completely changes in the sense of what each letter would sound like in the phonetic alphabet. So this is another clear example of it. Another example to explain this topic is the word slay. You can see the word slay. We know that slay is the word to describe like kill. The synonym of slay would be kill. But this is different it depends of the context, how we use this word. So slay. In the phonetic alphabet, the letters A and Y are changed. A becomes in a E and Y becomes in a I. So it helps to any another language speaker to understand how the word slay would be pronounced. So slay would be pronounced this way with E and I. The phonetic alphabet, are the symbols to represent A and Y. It's very easy to understand, and it makes to us easy to understand how any word could be pronounced. So the last example to explain this topic is the word cash. Cash, it's like money. We have extra money, we have extra cash. It's one example, it's another word. So we have cash. In the phonetic alphabet, C becomes in a K, A is still an A, but for the S and H, for these two letters in the phonetic alphabet, these symbols represent actually these two letters. So cash would be pronounced in this way in the phonetic alphabet. This will be the transformation of the word cash will be transformed to actually. So this is another example of the phonetic alphabet used. Thank you guys and tutor just to pay attention for my examples. These are a few examples to explaining this topic. It's a kind of a complex topic, but it's very easy and it's very helpful for us as future teachers of the language for teach our students how words are pronounced and to make the teaching process even easier. Thank you so much for your attention.